Everything you know ends in a single second of darkness. No lights, no phones, no signals. Just silence and the sound of your own breathing. This is not a simple outage. This is a total blackout. For the next 7 days, the world turns primitive. Your survival depends on what you do now. So listen carefully, because the first minutes decide the next 7 days. The blackout begins now. Your instinct will be to panic. Fight that urge. Take one slow breath. Look around and confirm immediate safety. Now, secure light. Flashlights first, candles second. Use fire carefully. Panic makes people careless. Turn off your phone immediately. You will need that battery later for information. Next step, water. Most cities lose water pressure within hours of a blackout. Fill every container you can, even the bathtub. You're not being dramatic, you're being prepared. Without water, your chances drop fast. Now, secure your home. Most people are confused on day one. Confused people make unpredictable decisions. Stay low profile. No bright lights, no loud noise. Darkness protects you, not harms you. Now, inventory your supplies. You need to know exactly what you have and what you don't. Consider every resource valuable. Waste nothing. Not today, not this week. Day 1 is about action, not fear. Day 2 begins with the cold realization that this blackout isn't ending soon. By now, the food in most homes is already disappearing. Today, your mission is simple. Ration. Most people waste calories early. Don't be like them. Start with perishables before they spoil. Canned foods and dry goods are for later. Your body can survive days without food, but it cannot survive without discipline. Next, heat. If it's winter, hypothermia becomes your enemy. Layer clothing, block drafts, trap body heat. Avoid using fire indoors. Carbon monoxide kills quietly. Your breath should never be foggy inside your home. If it is, warm the room before you warm yourself. Now, energy. Conserve every battery you own. Flashlights only for movement, never for comfort. Tonight, your mind starts playing tricks. Silence becomes louder in the dark. Every creak feels dangerous. But fear is just a tool. It sharpens awareness. Don't ignore the sounds, interpret them. Fear becomes dangerous when you let it control your decisions. Tonight, you may hear shouting outside. Do not investigate. Curiosity has killed more survivors than hunger ever did. Stay silent, stay hidden, stay patient. Day 3 is when people start realizing the power isn't coming back, and that's when desperation begins. Your main goal today, secure your territory. Start with doors and windows. Create an early warning barrier using simple objects. This isn't paranoia, it's preparation. Threats do not announce themselves. Your hearing becomes your most valuable defense tool. Sit quietly for 10 minutes. Learn the normal sounds of your home. Anything unfamiliar is an alert signal. If you have neighbors you trust, check on them discreetly. A small network is safer than being truly alone. But do not broadcast your supplies. People change fast when they become scared. Let me tell you a story, one that repeats every blackout. A man in a nearby city walked outside to check things out. His flashlight beam gave away his location instantly. Within minutes, strangers approached him, asking for help. Within an hour, his home was raided. Visibility is vulnerability. On day 4, communication becomes priceless. Turn on your phone just once to check for updates. If there's no service, turn it off immediately. Now switch to radio. It consumes almost nothing. Search slowly through frequencies. You might hear government updates or nothing. Either way, silence is information. If the blackout is widespread, expect no rescue. Your survival still depends on you and only you. Day 5 is about establishing a rhythm. Wake, secure, check water, ration food. Routine keeps your mind stable. Chaos thrives in unstructured days. You must control the day before the day controls you. Day 6 arrives like a shadow, heavy, slow, and full of tension you can feel in your bones. By now, hunger sharpens emotions, and fatigue erodes judgment. Isolation becomes dangerous, not because you're alone, but because your mind starts whispering fears you can't ignore. You must keep your mind anchored. A simple routine would save you. 3 tasks: check supplies, manage warmth, stay aware. Everything else is noise. By day 6, human behavior fractures. Some stay calm, some get desperate, some get unpredictable. Stay indoors unless absolutely necessary. Desperation makes strangers unpredictable. Your best defense is invisibility. The less attention you draw, the safer you remain. Today, ration your food even tighter. Your body can handle hunger far better than fear. Check for water leaks, frozen pipes, or contamination. Day 6 is when systems fail quietly. If temperatures drop, move your sleeping area to the smallest warm room you have. Tonight, you will hear things: arguments, footsteps, maybe breaking glass. Do not investigate. Your mission on day 6 is simple: survive the night. Day 7, the final stretch. If you've made it this far, you've beaten the hardest part. Your body will feel weak, but your mind, if disciplined, will feel sharper. Now your goal changes from surviving the blackout to preparing for what comes after it. Clean your living area. Order restores control. Inventory everything. Know exactly what remains. Today, practice quiet breathing and slow movements. Conserve energy for the unknown. Listen for signs of recovery: vehicles, generators, distant voices. If the blackout ends, do not celebrate immediately. Systems need time to stabilize. If power doesn't return, you still have one thing keeping you alive: discipline. Your final task: prepare to move if needed. Some areas recover faster than others. This week has changed you. You've learned what people forget. Survival starts long before disaster arrives. If a real blackout hits, it won't warn you. The first 7 days decide who makes it. Prepare now. Stay calm, stay aware. Because when the lights go out, you become your own lifeline. This is not fear. This is preparation. Be ready before the blackout begins.